When's the last time you've been? You don't have to answer this, by the way. When's the last time you've been on like a date or something, um, like that?
It's been a while.
Oh, me too. Me too.
I want to say right before Corona started.
Wait, that's pretty. Well, I think that's pretty recent.
What, 6 months ago?
Well, obviously, well, I shouldn't compare. So how did it go? Um,
Uh, well, not nothing really came from it.
oh, was it fun? Um,
Mm, Sykkuno, we're here to focus on you. Okay.
oh, oh, okay. So I didn't know. I thought we were just um. Well, how did you meet her? Like through a date? You don't use dating apps, right?
No,
Neither do I. So how would you meet someone? Like I feel
I'll
like
be honest, Sykkuno.
um.
Originally, I thought if I just DM'd girls or had girls DM me,
Uh-huh.
something would happen. But I think
You think?
I feel like that's just not as fulfilling as
Hmm.
meeting a girl in person and then hitting it off there.
Couldn't you like start with the DMs and then, you know,
No,
um
I, 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 I don't think
I'll be
so.
honest, Toast. I don't think I rarely meet someone in person first, you know? Like,
Yeah, I feel like that's more of the internet way of dating. Like, I didn't know about this till recently, but a lot
uh-huh.
of people in the scene
Yeah.
like get in relationships before they even met the person.
Oh, really? Okay, I don't know about that, but I would
Like
say
they
like
call themselves
um
like we're dating,
oh,
and to me
okay.
that's
Yeah, I don't
weird.
know
That's
about.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think I would definitely like I would be happy if someone DM'd me and we got along and then maybe we'd meet up, but like I don't think I would be like, yeah, we're dating before I ever met them in person.
Uh,
Yeah. Is that what you're like? You're the same way you think, or
I feel like I don't want to focus too much energy into like
hmm.
answering girls' DMs anymore.
Oh, like too many, or
Not too many. It's just
huh?
the best way to get to know someone, I feel like, is in person.
That's true. Well, that's why I was saying like it could start off like that, and then it could,
Nah, nah.
you know,
Cause what
no?
like starting off, there's so much back and forth. Like you learn a lot about them through like DMing them. But I don't know. It's like, I'll be honest. I don't know. I feel like I don't want. I feel like I ex-
Hmm?
I sometimes I feel like I expend too much energy in trying to like hit up girls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Um, yeah. I mean, I don't know how much you spend. I'll say I spend not a lot. Um,
Now, is that your choice or?
uh, choice is an interesting word, like let's say hypothetically someone has terrible self-confidence
Yeah.
and it holds them back from doing a lot of things. Would that mean it's
Yeah.
their choice? This is all
Yes.
hypothetical, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's
Oh,
definitely their
so you
choice.
oh, so that would still be their choice. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I guess that's my choice. Where did No, I lit this place up. Where are these zombies coming from?
Sykkuno. There is no doubt in my mind that girls DM you. I'm gonna say that out right
Huh?
now, and I don't care what you say,
Oh,
cause
no,
if
they I
yeah,
some have. I do
okay.
think some of them are just memeing,
Yeah,
some,
okay, yeah, shut the fuck, shut up,
Well,
shut
well, I mean, I'm not disputing the fact. I just think the reason why might be just for jokes,
up.
Um,
Um,
I,
like I,
um,
but so now some of these ones I assume are serious. Not like I want to date you, but more like, hey, let's have a back and forth on DMs.
I think one of them said, "If you host my stream, I'll keep
Oh my
talking to
God,
you."
Sykkuno, I'm talking about
And
the ones that are semi-serious.
oh, like not those. I mean, maybe I don't know. Um, but keep going. Sorry, didn't mean to derail you there.
I'm sure there are some semi-serious one where you can legitimately have a back and forth with them.
Maybe I don't. I'm pretty bad at conversations. I do want to practice more. What was that? I couldn't.
Yeah, back and forth conversations. Have you had
All
a
right.
DM with the girl that hit you up that went back and forth at least 10 times? So like they said something, you said something. They
10
said something,
times?
you said something.
Maybe
You can what? It's not a
once or
maybe. I'm asking
twice.
things that is proven by facts.
Um, I think at least once,
Yes.
probably, yeah.
Okay. You know what? I know you don't want to lie, so at least once is good enough for me.
Well,
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I'm
well, I
I'm
don't,
I'm
I
I'm
don't,
talking. I'm speaking.
I just mean I don't
I'm
count, so I
speaking.
don't,
Yeah. I'm speaking. Sykkuno, sorry. I'm talking.
keep going, keep going.
Now, are you ever worried
Hmm?
about like people
Hmm?
finding out what you've been saying in these DMs?
Not really. I'll say most of the DMs that I've ever responded to are just like, they say like, "Hey, Sykkuno, I like watching your stream," and I just say thanks, and that's usually the end of it. Um, so I don't see every single one though, of course, but I don't. Yep. Like I'm actually not joking. Like it's not like people are hitting on me. They just say stuff like, "Oh, your stream's really chill. I like watching you play with,
So
like your friends and
what
stuff."
makes you think someone is hitting on you? What would they have to say?
You probably have to like make it very obvious or something. I don't
Make
know.
it
Like,
very obvious. Like
well, Toast,
Sykkuno, I
I'm
want
pretty
to date
sure
you.
someone's saying like, "Hey, Sykkuno, I love your stream." I don't think that means they're hitting on me, right? Like, that's just.
I think what
I
those
mean,
are called like those are like openers, icebreakers,
icebreakers.
icebreakers. They want to break the ice.
Oh, I have a question. Is it bad if I just give them a one-word response, just saying thanks? Because that's all I thought was.
Yeah, you're kind of not leaving them a lot of options to come back with. It's like playing.
Oh,
It's
but I
like
thought,
playing.
but they just said they
Huh?
like the stream or something, so I just thought you just say thanks and then
Well, you're
you
not really
just
giving them
you
a chance
appreciate it.
to continue the conversation. You're kind of just shutting them. Like, because girls, they
Oh,
have self-confidence issues too. If all you do is hit
uh-huh.
them with a thanks, they're like, oh, I guess, maybe he's not interested in talking to me.
Well,
Maybe check my
sometimes I throw
profile.
in like an exclamation point,
That's not enough.
maybe.
One word responses are kind
Whew,
of not very nice.
um, oh, so how would you respond if, I'm sure you've gotten some too, right? Like, what's the tip from a
Well, the
professional
first thing I do is I check the
conversation
profile to see how big of a following they have.
of a following they have?
Yeah.
Oh, so you would say if they don't have. Okay, so I will admit this. I got one message. Person has 0 followers.
Oh, go next.
They're following 0 people. They're
Go
not even
next.
following me. They said, Sykkuno, I'm 100% a girl, and I think you're attractive. Also, I'm a girl, not a guy. That was the
Oh,
exact message they sent me.
so you got a message from a
Um,
girl then?
no, I think it was troll. They had no posts, 0 followers, and 0 people. They didn't even follow me, and their icon was actually just the gray color thing, the default
The
when you
default
don't upload an
avatar.
icon. Yeah, I think it was a troll account. Um,
Okay, Sykkuno, I
and
don't want to hear
also,
about the troll account. Shut up
oh,
about the troll accounts.
well, I was just saying like that's the one time that someone like just came out and said that. Yeah, and And maybe I was a little too skeptical, but I felt like it wasn't a girl. I'm just gonna throw. I just got to be honest. I don't think that was a girl. Yeah. You know what, Toast? Why don't we do this? All right. Why don't you give me some tips and I'll try it next time. I get a message, which doesn't happen that often.
Sykkuno, do you realistically see a world where a girl DMs you and you end up dating her?
Well, it depends on the person, right? It's not about the
Okay,
exact
so
way. It's just.
okay. Do they have to have a following?
Hmm? I mean, if they have 0 followers in the default icon,
So
that's a little.
just say yes. Just say yes.
Yeah, then yes, yeah, because like.
Okay, what's a good number
If,
for you? What's a number that makes you feel comfortable?
as long as it's like semi reasonable, like, because if it's like 0
Give me a fucking number.
followers,
I'm asking for a number.
no picture, I don't know, like
Just
12, 50.
50, 50. Okay, let's go with 50.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you need to be able to see their face?
I mean, probably.
Yeah, because you are a male and you want something you enjoy looking at.
Well, also after the last.
Huh?
Well, no, also after the last person who said, "Trust me, I'm 100% a girl with the default icon," I'd be a little skeptic. You can't trust everyone on the internet, you know?
Okay, yeah. You want to make sure they're a
Yeah.
girl.
Oh, did I ever tell you the first? And I used to play Maple Story. You've heard of that game?
Yes, I heard of that.
Did you ever play it before?
No, I have not played it before.
Well, one of my friends, the way I met him, was actually he was on a girl character, said he was a girl, and he wanted a Kerning City VIP hair coupon. I've told this story before. Turns out he was a guy the whole time, and he turned out to be a pretty chill dude. And I gifted him a VIP Kerning City hair coupon. And then he ended up spending like $50 getting royal hair anyway after that. So I pretty much wasted my money because he only used that hairstyle for like a week. Also, he was a guy, but he was a cool dude. We ended up being like kind of friends for a bit, and pretty nice guy. The point is, that's why you got it. You never can be too careful on the internet.
So
there's people
let
out
me
there
ask
who.
you: do you only want to see what they look like to make sure they're a girl, or because you also want to make sure they are attractive physically in your eyes?
Oh, I mean, I guess both are things that 2 for 1, you could say. I don't know.
Yes, just yes.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with finding girls attractive and finding girls unattractive.
Well, that's true. Everyone's got their own, you know. But I will say for me, like, I never used a face cam until just a few months ago, right?
Okay.
So, like, I feel like I don't judge super hard for that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's what on the inside that count. Oh, Sykkuno, you're so sweet. You're like a prince in a Disney movie.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, for me, even for myself, it's not one of the most important things because I know how it is for me. And
personality. Yeah. They have to have a big heart. They have to be kind and
well,
caring.
actually, no, Toast. Actually, I'd say.
Boo.
Actually, I'd say the most important thing for me is if I feel like I can make them happier. I don't know if that's personality, but wait, what? No, really, I feel like that's one of the most important things, right? Because if I'm good at making them happier, then it'll make me feel happier. So I'd say that's probably one of the most important things. Well, what about you? What do you think is what's the first thing you look for in someone else,
I don't know. You know what, Sykkuno? I don't know which part of my life I'm in right now.
Oh, so you're not ready to settle down, right?
Yeah, but I've had girls DM me. I know something weird. Okay, so
yeah, sure.
there's some recent drama stuff and all, and like,
Yeah, of
um,
course.
I get messages from girls saying like, oh, you're a nice guy or you're a great guy. Thanks for, you
And they're
know,
right about it, because you really are.
yeah, shut the fuck up. They say stuff like,
He doesn't mean it, guys. He's a nice person. Trust me.
like they share like their own like bad experiences with me, like in a very heartfelt manner, and it's
That
very
means they
like,
trust you. It's a
yeah.
good thing.
So 50% of my DMs for girls are like girls sliding in, and
Hmm.
50% of girls messaging me are like people trying to share a very intimate, like vulnerable, negative experience they had to like
Uh-huh.
get it off their chest. So
Right.
I have this weird like it's a weird dichotomy, and I'm really worried about responding to the wrong DMs with the wrong kind of response.
Like you'll make it worse for them, or?
It's like
Oh,
for the
wait a minute.
girls,
Are you
yeah.
saying, okay, I'm just gonna say it. You're afraid you're gonna hit on a girl that is feeling really
Yes.
sad. Okay, yeah, that's yeah, that's definitely a concern. But this just shows how considerate you are, and you just really want to make people feel comfortable, right? Is what you're trying to say, I think. Uh,
What I'm trying to say is I don't know what I want. I thought I would be like happy if I had girls like DMing me, but
right.
I don't feel it.
You don't feel it.
Yeah, it's like
Mm,
there's no sense. It's very superficial sense of fulfillment, and
right.
yeah.
I will say there is one thing, right? Because they all see you and they kind of know you already, right? So it's like you feel like they aren't learning about you the more they talk to you sometimes. Is that
I feel like just
the
DMing will
feeling?
never like make me feel interested in a girl.
No. All
I
right,
mean,
guys, you heard it here. I mean, girls, you
I'll
guys want to hit up Toast? Don't DM him or it's over.
okay,
Um,
I wouldn't say that. I feel like there's
oh,
always gotta be
um,
like that IRL factor that makes me.
right. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, so you heard it here, guys.
Uh huh.
If you live in LA, hit Toast up with those DMs. Otherwise, it's over.
Not not sure.
No, no. Um, okay, I'm confused. Just good luck, guys. Toast, he's looking. I think he muted himself. Uh,
Sorry about that. To take out the trash. What were we talking about?
take out the trash.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You didn't do that bottle. Nothing. Talking about how you wanted. You thought girls DMing you would make you happy, but um,
I mean, it's nice, and you get to learn more about different people.
uh-huh. So what would someone have to do to slide in your DMs and succeed?
I
Um,
don't know, man. I think
hmm?
ultimately I'm not ready to date anyone,
Mm,
and that this feeling I have, like asking for random girls to DM me,
uh-huh.
just gives me very like unsatisfactory ego boost.
Right.
That is
Right.
maybe
Well, it helps you remember how cool and attractive you are, but it doesn't give you what you want.
yeah, it
Hmm.
feels very unearned.
Unearned?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Toast, you're extremely cool.
Shut the fuck up.
You're a very kind person.
Shut the fuck up.
You're pretty much rich, and I'm not saying that's super important, but that's at least they'll know they don't have to worry about eating frozen hot dogs. Um, Okay, you didn't have to laugh that hard. Anyway, so like they know they'll live a good life. They know they'll be taken care of. Ed, you're pretty handsome, you know.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't doubt that there are girls interested in me. It's like,
yeah.
let me put that out there. I know
Uh-huh.
that for a fact. Wait, hang on. I'm streaming with Minecraft and playing with Sykkuno. What's up, Lily?
Oh, is that Lily?
That's Lily.
Hey, Lily. She can't hear me, can't she?
Sykkuno says hello. She says hello back.
Oh, does she want to play anything tonight?
I'm in Wendy's maze. Sykkuno asked if you want to play games tonight.
Like late tonight, yeah.
She says late tonight.
I thought she said league.
Yeah, this is a maze. Wendy made this maze.
Wendy had a lot of time.
I was actually hoping to rank in Valorant with Lily sometime, because, like,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you okay?
I'm okay too.
Why would you think I'm not okay?
You have that look on your face, but you're not okay.
Quarantine is hard, Sykkuno.
Quarantine's hard, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, what were we talking about?
I forgot. Kuga, thanks for the tier 1.
Someone said something interesting where it's like, I need validation, and girls DMing me, I thought would give me that validation, but it doesn't.
Right. Yeah, that's always one of, that's a difficult. There's one time when I was playing this game, Minecraft. You play the game to get the best armor. You have fully enchanted gear. You have all the stuff. You think that's what you wanted in the game. And then you're not sure anymore once you get it, right? That's something I ran into recently. Because, like, right now, I have no armor on. I have iron tools that I enchanted for some reason. And I'm not sure why. Not sure why, because,
Not sure how that relates to what I'm saying.
Oh, I just mean, like, you thought this would give you what you wanted. You thought that's what you were hoping for. And then you finally get it, and then you're like, I don't feel the way I thought I would, And then you have to rethink, like, what did I want from the start, Toast, if you could do anything you wanted right now, what would you do?
Sykkuno, I actually don't have an answer for that. I like attention. Do you know that about me?
Right?
Like, I love attention.
Uh-huh.
I want to get more attention.
Well, I think something I read before was that people don't necessarily want a thing, they want a certain feeling or something. So what feeling does attention give you?
Validation.
It makes you feel like you're worth
Yeah. Like when people laugh at my jokes, or when my YouTube videos popping off, and when people are discussing me on social media. That gives me, attention, which in turn gives me validation because they're talking about me. Because
Toast, a lot of people are talking about you right now, though. They're saying how nice you are and how much you care about all your friends and stuff.
Yeah, sure, that's cool and all, but let's talk about like my like I want to do something. I feel like people talk about me for the person I am, but not the person the things I do.
Oh. Uh, so what do you want to do? I mean,
things that gets people talking about that this guy's toast fella.
huh. Um, well, I've heard of this famous artist who cut his ear off.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, never mind. I mean, so like, what is this? The robot dog? Is that
Maybe
why you
it's
want the robot dog?
Maybe it's the robot dog. You know.
The robot dog could be the thing. I mean, um, make it pee in the cup. Uh, that's what you wanted, right? The pee in the cup, dog.
That's one. That's what Michael wants. And it's one of the things.
Oh, right, right.
I feel like I haven't done something in a while, and I feel like
you haven't done something crazy and exciting in a while.
Yeah, I would
like
say
different from the
I haven't
usual.
done anything I'm proud of. Like I do stuff, they get views and they get attention, but it's not fulfilling.
This is a very difficult problem. Well, I think in times like that, you got to try and break out of the comfort zone, right? Do something crazy. Go skydiving.
Wait a second. Sykkuno, this conversation was supposed to ask what kind of girls you were interested in. When did it become my therapy session? You motherfucker.
Therapy? Wait, what? I just wanted to,
son of a bitch.
Wait, what? It wasn't. I thought we were just having a regular old conversation.
You thought you can
what on earth?
Telling me how big the titties you want on your girls are?
Oh, sorry. I just saw a weird floating zombie. Wait, what was that? The something girl. What?
Titties.
Oh, right. You like those, right?
I'm sorry. Does anyone not like those? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I actually heard from someone that they had back problems from.
Who have you been talking to that will have back problems?
Oh, I don't talk to. They just randomly told me for no reason. I don't know.
Oh, so a girl told you that. A girl with boobs so big that they get back problems.
Well, would you say it like that? Well, I don't know why I thought it was weird too. What
kind of girls you been talking to, Sykkuno?
Oh no, this I don't talk to. I just I don't. They told me I didn't.
They told you, so you were having a conversation with them.
I mean, if you want to call, I don't know. I don't know.
If I want to call a verbal exchange between two people a conversation, yeah, I think I will call it that.
Well, it's more of me just being like, So, I mean, I was just kind of just being like, what?
Who was this girl?
Oh no, this was a bit ago. I don't really know him that well.
How long ago?
Like a year or so. I don't know.
1 year ago, before you were like full-time streamer?
No, less than a year ago. But
less than a year ago.
I don't know the exact.
You don't have like 1 month ago, 2 months ago?
More than like 2 months ago, but like less than a year. It's I don't
3 months
keep
ago.
track of.
3 months ago.
Probably some.
So 3 months
few
ago.
months ago. Yeah.
3 months ago.
Let's say.
Okay. Is she? What is she? Is she a viewer, a fan, or a content creator?
I guess I don't like using the word like fan viewer. You know what I mean?
So a fan.
Yeah, sure. If you want to use that word.
Are you still conversing with this girl?
No, not really.
Why'd you stop?
I'm just not good at conversations, and just yeah. Look, the point of this was not everybody thinks it's a good thing because there are downsides, right? Hope they're not watching the stream. What were we talking about before this? We should do that topic change thing that people do.
Okay, fine. We won't talk about boob size. All right. So, do you have a race
Uh-huh.
preference?
Probably not. I don't think it's not something I think about often.
Often. So something you do think about unoften.
Well, like if like for friends, like you know. Also, I always okay, Toast. I have this bad habit where I say like I never speak in absolutes because part of my severe lack of confidence. So like somebody said, Sykkuno, are you into guys? And I said, I'm probably straight. Obviously, I know that I'm straight. It's just that like I feel weird speaking in absolutes, so I never do. So like when I say like, "Oh yeah, I'm probably straight." Obviously, I mean I am straight, but I just feel weird saying, you know what I mean? Like it just feels I just don't like speaking in a way where I'm like 100% sure of something, you know? Um yeah. Is that weird? I
No.
feel like it's weird a little bit.
It's a little
like,
spineless, but that's just me.
okay, I mean that's true. That's true. You didn't have to point it out like that, but it's true. So yeah, you know, like my communication definitely. Sometimes I just,
The
yeah,
people I don't get along
yeah.
with the most are the people who are too timid and, you know, who are too peace loving. Who
Oh,
are too
wait, but me and Lily are
forgiving.
type nines.
Yes, I've had this issue with Lily.
Oh,
Where
but
I
like,
feel like she's too understanding of people and like
uh-huh.
too much of a doormat.
Okay, but like, I've been banning the people who flame me in chat. So like, I'm less of a doormat
See,
now, right?
but that's a one-sided thing.
Oh, well, what do you
Will
mean?
you ever have a confrontation with someone?
I mean, like, what do you like? Confrontation. Like, this dude yesterday said I sucked at Valorant, and I timed him out for an hour.
That's not a confrontation.
Oh, well, I also told him his advice. This dude said it was advice. I told him that's not good advice, and I think it was just rude. So like that, you know, is that
Would
like
you be open
kind
to the
of
idea of insulting people like that?
insulting people? What do you mean? Like
Like
just
just say
randomly?
you're an idiot and I don't want you in my chat.
Um,
Dilute, like lowering the average IQ.
you would tell him that he's lowering the average IQ of your chat and ban
Yes.
him?
Yes.
But no, I don't think I've quite ever done that. That's, I mean, like Toast, just because he was rude doesn't mean I want to do it back to him. You
No.
know?
Some people who are rude need to be put in their place. You know, people
Ooh,
have a place in this world.
what? What?
Have you heard the phrase "know your place"?
Yeah, it's usually a little mean sounding. I don't like it. It's
I mean, it's a
well
phrase
mean.
because there's a hint of truth. And by hint of
Well,
truth, I mean a lot of truth. Some people have their place. And some
uh-huh.
people don't know their place and they have to be put in their place every now and then.
Right, but I'm sure other people can, you know, do the deed, and I will try. Look. I feel
Okay,
like
Sykkuno.
I.
Let's say one of your friend is mean to another one of your friend.
Okay, this is actually something that's happened before.
What do you do?
I probably message both of them and try and make them feel better.
Okay, one person is being like really unreasonable.
Uh-huh.
What would you do? Would you call
I
that
would.
person out?
No, I would message them and try and understand why. Because typically, when someone's very unreasonable, they just had a bad day, you know? Kind of like trolls in chat, right? Um, it's pretty rare for someone to have the best day ever and be like, wow, I had a great day. I'm going to go flame this streamer. Usually they had a tough day. They're feeling a little bad. They didn't have enough food to eat or something. And then they take it out on the streamer. And I'm not saying that makes it okay, but I am saying like it's rarely ever the happy people who are unreasonable. It's usually people who are going through something and they're not feeling too great. And that's why it doesn't make it okay, right? It doesn't make their behavior okay, but I feel like they're already going through some bad stuff probably. And it doesn't excuse the mean behavior, but like I feel like most of the time it's the people who feel the worst that also act worse, you know? Um, so,
I can see that. I can see that.
hmm
One of my biggest haters had this Twitter account, and he just like flamed the shit out of me, like every chance he gets. And I found out he had a stream, and I just clicked on his stream and click his about, and it's this like older dude with like, I think some kind of disease where his legs don't work really well.
that's
And I can
pretty
see like
tough.
where he got his like why he would be angry and bitter.
And you like forgave him and
No, I put him on
moved.
fucking blast. But this was before I found out.
Oh,
But after I found
so
out, I don't feel a least bit
uh,
sorry because people who are jerks
uh,
deserve to know that they're being
uh,
assholes.
uh, um,
Don't hide behind the shield of, oh, it's, I went through a lot of bad stuff, so it's okay if I'm a total fucking douchebag to people.
whew. I mean, I agree, but like, I don't want to. Dude's had a tough life. I don't want to
it's
make
just
it
a
harder for
different
him.
school of thinking, you know?
Yeah, I do think we both agree that it's not an excuse to be mean.
Yes, and you believe in positive reinforcement, and I
Oh,
believe in
absolutely.
negative reinforcement. Like if someone's
Oh,
being an idiot, I'm telling him he's an idiot and he doesn't deserve to be happy.
he doesn't deserve to be whew, okay. Um, right? I mean, everyone's got their own way of trying to help. Um, what on earth?
What is this?
I
What the
don't
heck?
know. Wait, where'd it go? Um,
Magic zombie head.
yeah, that's weird. Um, Toast, just wondering. So, what was the story of telling the story? What was the point of telling me how you put this dude who had a
Oh no
disability on
no.
blast for being?
I think we started with
Uh,
confrontation, right?
oh, right, confrontation. Right. Yeah, I don't confront people super often, but I will say, if I know them very well, I would mention it.
All right, Sykkuno, have I ever done anything to you that made you feel uncomfortable to a point where you want to message me privately about it and just give me a heads up that made you
Oh, to
uncomfortable?
that point, absolutely never,
Oh,
never once.
perfect, perfect,
But
perfect.
if you ever did, I would tell you.
Oh, that's good. I want you to feel free to tell me because I
I
can
would.
resolve like I want to resolve issues like that so that we can
Yeah.
continue to have a prosperous friendship.
Hope you do the same for me too.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll let you fucking know.
Uh-huh. Which means I haven't yet, right? Which means I haven't yet, right? Toast?
Hmm? No,
Nothing.
Sykkuno, you have not done anything to push me to the point where I feel like I have to talk to you.
That's good. It's good.
I'm not saying that bar isn't filled. I'm saying, wait,
Oh,
no. I'm saying that bar isn't filled, but I'm also not saying the bar is empty, if you catch my drift.
yeah. Right. Oh, it's never like perfect. I'd say if in general it sounds good. It's, like there's always some minor things that, you know, right? Right?
Sykkuno, I want you to know any criticism or any opinions I might give your way is meant
Right?
to improve you as either a person or a content creator.
I believe it.
And it's not meant to hurt you or make you feel insecure.
Don't worry. I feel insecure all the time, so
Don't
nothing
worry,
different
you
there.
would feel even more insecure if I ever told you what I was thinking.
What? Okay.
So don't worry, Sykkuno, we haven't reached that point yet.
Oh, that's good.
Yet.
Oh, yet.
Yet.
Right.